All right, take 10. Now, this is the first go at this. My name's Jake Doster, and I am currently a health and physical education teacher at Mint Hill Middle School. And this is my fourth semester in the MELS program at Gardner-Webb. It's definitely been a journey. I've got the opportunity to work with some really cool people that have kind of been there since day one with me, and I'm looking forward to another semester. Like I was saying, I'm currently in a health and physical education position for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District. A little bit of background about me. I grew up in Charlotte and went to schools in CMS, K through 12. Left Charlotte, went to Wilmington, North Carolina, and went to a 2-year college down there called Cape Fear. It was right on the river in Wilmington, beautiful place. And then I got my prerequisites there and went to UNC Wilmington for another 2 years and got my health and physical education degree. And then from there, I moved back to Charlotte. All my family's here. My wife was moving back here, and she wasn't my wife at the time, but then we recently got married this past July, and both started our careers in Charlotte, and that is where I am today. Some experiences that have kind of placed me where I am. So when I first started teaching, I had an interview with an elementary school for a PE position. And the catch to it was that I would be split between 2 schools. And I was a little shaky about that at first, but it actually turned out to be one of the coolest teaching experiences that I've had to this point. So Bain was a higher end school, a lot of parent involvement, great funding as far as people were pursuing grants, and just a lot of things going on with this school that other schools in CMS weren't really doing. So biggest thing that I noticed was great leadership, a huge involvement from the parents as far as fundraisers and a lot of things going on with that. And then the other school, Hickory Grove, that I was at was the complete opposite. So at first I was shaky about it, but it really turned out to be cool. So Hickory Grove, no parent involvement, Title I school. A lot of students, like almost 100% of the students, it was 99 point something percent of the students were on free and reduced lunch. Huge behavioral school. We had a lot of behavioral issues due to a lot of the home environments that the kids were in. So totally different sides of the spectrum as far as those schools. So that was awesome. My schedule was set up Monday through half of Wednesday. I would be at Bain, and then on Wednesday I would actually leave at lunchtime from Bain and go to Hickory Grove for the rest of the week. And the guy that I worked with at Hickory Grove said he used to tell me, "I don't know how you do it, Jake. I would drive straight by Hickory Grove and just go home." That was kind of his attitude about it. But it was really cool to see the experienced leadership at a school like Bain and how that school just flowed. I didn't feel like we didn't skip a beat. And then we had a brand new principal at Hickory Grove that was still learning the ins and outs of being a principal, along with the challenges of the student body there. So it opened my eyes. And at the time I knew I wanted to be a principal at some point and go through this process. So I had the opportunity to really see how both principals worked in the environments, and just how big of an impact parent involvement has on a school, and just the population of a school can really change just a complete learning environment and the culture of a school. So really cool, and I enjoyed that, and that's kind of what brought me here. I had a opportunity to take a full-time position at one school, so that's what brought me to Mint Hill Middle, which is a middle school. So that's been another animal in itself, just getting understanding for how awesome middle school kids can be. So I've gotten the opportunity to work in elementary schools, Title I, and then a affluent school with Bain, and then now working with working with middle schoolers. So it's been a fun ride so far. I'm really enjoying the process, seeing how different principals react to different situations, and just, you know, the more experience that you can have in different school environments and school cultures is really cool, because every school is unique. No school is the same, and that's what makes teaching and learning really unique, is that there's not one school that's going to be the same. No leader is going to be the same. And as a school culture, they're all different in so many different ways. So that's kind of where I am now. This is my office. I'm currently just, this is where I do most of my work. So if we do a lot of videos, this is probably where I'll be. So I've been enjoying this process with the program. Like I said, I've met a lot of great people through this. I'm looking forward to this semester and to see where it kind of takes me and see how I can grow as a student and as a educator, as well as a future administrator. So it's been a fun ride. Look forward to working with you guys. Talk to you soon. If I can figure out how to stop the recording.